guys!
Hola,
Coffee and Real Talk,
Alicia and Julie.
and we're back. We've been away for a while because we got things to do, but we did not forget about our lives. Yes, we did. So our topic for today is the slut walk. We kind of just wanted to talk about our reactions to the one that happened recently in LA. Amber Rose was the kind of celebrity host, which is something that hasn't happened with slut walk before. So we just kind of wanted to give you some information about all that.
So, for those of you who don't know too much about Amber Rose, she gorgeous. I've never seen a woman rock short hair the way that woman does. She's beautiful. We're pretty sure she grew up in Philadelphia. At a very young age, her parents, not very young, like mid-teens, her parents divorced, and she started stripping out for her family. And in doing that, she met Kanye West, and they dated for 2 years. And
she also became like a model after stripping. She became a model for a lot of urban magazines, so she's very curvaceous.
And so after they broke up, she ended up marrying Wiz Khalifa, and just about after a year of marriage, they ended up getting a divorce and whatnot. And I'm sure everybody, well, if you haven't, it's okay. I understand that was always in the media, but Kanye West made a comment about having to take 30 showers after being with Amber Rose to, as she put it, wash her sexy baldness off of himself
before getting with him.
Yeah. Basically, he was implying that he was calling her a slut. And then Wiz Khalifa, in one of his songs, wrote a lyric basically saying that his who was his wife and a woman that spared his child, nothing but a stripper. And during the slut walk, Amber Rose got on stage and mentioned all this and said that she actually forgave these two men for insulting her and saying that we all need to be the bigger person here and realize that people are just ignorant, and ignorant people are going to do ignorant things, and that we need to be the bigger person and move on. And she also explained that when she was dating Kanye West, who also called her a gold digger, amongst other things, she said that I did not date anybody to become famous, I didn't date anybody for any personal benefit, I dated this person because of what my heart told me to do. And then she was saying that also, she was saying that when her and her husband, they're separated right now, like going through the separation, going through this divorce, it's the hardest thing ever because she loves him to death, and for him to call her nothing but a stripper, it hurt really bad, and she broke down into tears. I got all misty-eyed. I felt so bad for her.
And this video you can find online. That's where we watched it.
Just Google Amber Rose slut walk.
It's pretty powerful, pretty moving if you watch it. But then some background info also on slut walk. It started in 2011 because of a comment that a cop in Toronto made. He started in Toronto. He made this comment that women shouldn't dress like sluts if they don't want to be attacked or raped. He, of course, afterwards took back his comment, but that's what a lot of people think. You know, that you're somehow asking for it if you get attacked and you're wearing short clothes. That's a question that comes up in trial even, like what was, the defendant wearing at the time, what was the victim wearing. So during slut walk, women will wear, provocative outfits, and they'll say signs like, this doesn't mean I'm asking for it. And some women will even wear the clothes they were wearing when they got raped, to say like, hey, look at this outfit. Am I asking to be raped by wearing this? Because, it doesn't matter if you're running around naked or if you're wearing a burqa. Women have been raped both sides of the spectrum of clothing and all the areas in between. So that's kind of the point that the slut walk tries to convey to the greater community. And this was the first time that Slut Walk had an official celebrity host. So that was a pretty interesting piece that made this Slut Walk different. It had over 15,000 registrants, which is a huge, huge number. And because it was in LA, and because Amber Rose is a pretty powerful person, you know, in the celebrity community, it got a lot of other celebrities involved. And the whole cause of this is to really raise awareness about a term that people are using more and more now, but it wasn't really heard of before, called slut shaming. And it's something that we've all probably done.
Not even realizing it, just, you know, it's society, it just
It's kind of
makes it seem like it's, yeah, exactly. And you don't even realize when you're doing it, you know, you just like, oh, that girl's a slut because, I don't know, she was dating some guy at one point, you know,
because
she's
she's wearing
dating somebody else, or
something short, or even because the way she takes pictures, whatever. But it's like, A, you don't know who this person's sleeping with. Like, the clothes that someone's wearing doesn't matter. Also, even if this person is sleeping with 5 people at the same time, how's that any of your business?
right.
Is it hurting someone? Is it hurting you? No? Then it's not any of your business what she does with her private life. And a man is, you know, if a man's going around dating a lot of girls, oh, what a stud, oh, that guy's so cool, he got all the bitches around him.
It's encouraged, it's flattered, like, not flattered, it's flattering to him, and I don't know, it's more macho, I guess, to be a slut.
Yeah, and for girls, it's like the opposite. So, you know, that brings up a lot of questions like, well, why can't women be equal to men? So that, you know, that's another thing that the Slut Walk tries to raise, that just you can't talk about what people do in their private life and act like it makes them somehow a bad person or worthy of being attacked. Because nothing makes people worthy of being attacked or raped.
No, that's just sick. This is sick and twisted. No woman, no child, man, whoever, nobody ever asks to be raped.
No.
Nobody.
The only person that is held accountable for rape is the rapist that couldn't control himself. And it's not a woman's job to cater to what you think, I don't know. It's your job to get a hold of yourself, have self-control, and keep it in your pants.
Right, and if you can't contain yourself, being like, if you see somebody who's dressed a way that might make you feel a little certain way, you have complete control of your body. You can turn around. You can look the other direction. You can walk to a different area. You don't have to say anything. You can remove yourself from the situation. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that what everybody tells you to do when you're in a sticky situation? Remove yourself from the situation before it gets worse.
Exactly, and rape
That's
is usually
sense.
Not even about that. Rape is usually
planned.
power. It's usually about power. It's not even about sexuality or anything like that. It's a power move.
Yeah, I see.
So, you know, Slut Walk brings up a lot of questions and facts like this that society as a whole needs to think about and needs to learn. Also, another aspect that it tries to bring up is that your value as a human is not based on your chastity. So whether you're a virgin or not, doesn't matter how many people you've slept with, doesn't matter how many people think you've slept with. You still have value as a human being, and nothing can change that. And no one should use what you do with your life privately against you,
Right,
unless you're hurting someone.
Right, exactly. Like you said, it's nobody's damn business. Point blank. And you should really, really, really go watch that Amber Rose speech. It's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. It's inspiring.
We'll actually link the speech below.
Yeah.
We'll link the video below. We'll also link websites that talk about the Slut Walk. We will. Slut Walks happen in a lot of different communities. I know Seattle used to have a big Slut Walk. I don't know if that's in place anymore, but try to see if there's a Slut Walk in your area and become a part of it. It raises a lot of awareness. Also, if there isn't, try to form one.
Yeah.
Because this is something that we need to talk about as a society, and if we don't, then people will keep asking those questions and pointing those fingers to people who have been attacked.
Right, and I think women together all need to get together on this. We need to stand in together. It's like, I don't care if you don't look like that girl or not. Nobody deserves to be treated that way, judged that way, or not have their attacker brought to justice because of some stupid stereotype or assumption. You know, it's like if it's hot out, like you dress appropriate to the weather, you shouldn't be punished because you're dressing to be comfortable. Yeah.
And also think about your language, because we both have used that term without thinking about it, and then
It's not a good
now
idea.
that we know what it does to people and what it does to other women, we think twice.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I don't
think
even
twice.
use the word anymore.
Think twice when you use that kind of speech. And think twice when other people around you use that kind of speech, and point out, like, hey, don't demean her for what she
Right.
does in her private. What is that anything to you?
Right, exactly. I mean,
Even if they are sleeping with 20 people at the same time, for fun. Who cares? Not your
Yeah.
business. Don't talk shit about people.
yeah.
Just don't. Don't talk shit about people.
Not yet, ma'am.
So yeah, we'll link all the information about Slut Walk below. And just think about those things. Think about the questions it poses and the issues that come from it. And watch your language. Support other women and don't talk negatively about them, because
We've all been there. We've all had similar situations. It's not fair to pass it on.
it's not. Support each other. And that's it for today from Coffee and Real Talk. Bye.
Nobody's a slut.
Bye. No. Nobody.
No, not at all.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.